Cam, you've had a little bit of time to reflect on the weekend and the opening two games of the series. So let's begin with Sunday. What did you see from that one, and where did it go wrong for you guys?
Yeah, I mean, we knew they were going to come back with some pushback, and I think that those two early power play goals kind of took a lot out of us. And then, that third goal is a key goal, and if you don't get that, that kind of sways the game in the opponent's favor. So, I think it's one game. You can learn from it. I think it's a little bit of a wake-up call to us. It's going to be a, good series, and we're just ready to go to GR and kind of regroup. So.
And I guess you don't have to look back too far for a successful performance against them. You look back to Saturday, and after a slow first period, pretty strong final 40 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. I think our second and third period were really good. First period struggled a little bit, maybe a little bit of nerves or whatever. But overall, I think it was a good game. Kind of snuck that one out and got a good W there.
So with respect then to the weekend as a whole, what kinds of things do you like? What do you want to see come Wednesday night?
Well, I expect to have a little bit of a pushback here, play a little bit of a grindier type of style of game. I think that, we kind of got a little too cute, some turnovers there in the Sunday game. But I think that, overall we just got to show a little bit more urgency from the puck drop and throughout the whole game. It's a 60-minute game. No matter what happens in the first or second, like you got to bring all three periods. So hopefully we can kind of bring that together.
A Grand Rapids team has a lot of playoff experience, as recent as last year, going all the way to the championship, and they seem to have a comfort level with that grinding game that you're talking about. For this younger group with less experience, have you got enough out of the first two games to get a better feel for that kind of game and how to execute in that way?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we have a lot of guys in our team that are young, don't have a ton of playoff experience, so that, those games were both good games to kind of get our group going. Everybody kind of knows what they need to do. Obviously, Grand Rapids won it last year, so they've gone some deep runs, and they know how to play that playoff style hockey. I think we're still trying to find it, and hopefully we've had some periods where we have it, and then some periods where we don't. And I think overall, though, I think it was a good learning experience.
You had a big goal in the game on Saturday. You seem to like these playoff situations. What does it do for you personally in terms of getting your attention, getting your focus?
Yeah, I think anything with the competitive nature of this sport, everybody really just kind of digs to another level in the playoffs. And with me, I've always really enjoyed the playoff experience. I think the games are probably the most fun to play in out of all year. So overall, I think that's just kind of how my game gets regrouped, is to be able to shut down their lines and try to maybe produce a little bit.
Thanks for this. Keep up the good work.
Yeah, thanks, Mitch.